because that's what I have right now too.
Check 1 2. We are online. Sorry, OBS just completely crashed on me. That's concerning.
Yeah.
Let's see. 30's not in. No, 30 is in this game. Thrifty, I'm gonna tell him to rev up the stream.
All right. Well, and you guys, if you're like me, probably just gotten through that State Farm ad.
Well, welcome back. This is your chance to pay $5 a month for your sub to your favorite scuffed stream here.
Going through these picks, seeing interesting. We get to see the Oriana ban coming out of Blab. I personally never thought that did a ton of damage, but I guess he's gotten a few good ults. We also see the Maokai ban for Salvo. Another odd one because I think last time we saw Maokai, the entirety of the chat was saying press that R, and he never pressed it. One of the easiest ones to play, especially in a competitive where you just have somebody better than you tell you when to press your R.
Yeah, would recommend pressing R. It's is very helpful.
Oh, Silas. Is this this is for Tavestis one? I think this might be the first Silas we've ever seen in the SBL, like in like a regular season game.
I want to say we've seen best display this before.
Definitely interesting. There's not even a lot of great ults to steal. As a somebody who's been spamming nothing but Silas and solo queue, or a lot of Silas and solo queue, this team kind of sucks for spamming ults. like the Olaf ult is all right. The Zac ult is also all right. And the Rakan is also the same. Anivia, you don't really get anything out of it. Zai, you're not going to get really anything out of it because you can't pull your feathers back. Interesting choice. Yeah, and also Blabor and the Anivia, not something outside of his wheelhouse because it does kind of fall in that like control mage category. Just not a pick that we've seen Blab play in the last couple of years a ton.
Yeah, you would think it would make sense, but is going to be changing things up here, which is interesting to me because like his picks are there, so they must just feel like it's gonna work really good here. Maybe they're gonna, Blab having an awesome season. I don't blame him for wanting to try to expand the pool a bit. Show us what you got. So I'm excited to watch this here. I look at my friends list. Sad. I wanted to check who was on what champs. Twitch chat, you could do it yourself if you're in the league clients because you'll see these guys in game. I wonder if OPGG will tell me. I use all the resources at our disposal, folks.
No, because I think that they don't show custom anything anymore.
That'd be sad. Well, it does. So we got Lazy Laz playing Anivia. Salvo is playing the AD carry, and it's gonna be Blabooer in the jungle. So
wow. All right. Well, this is why these are weird picks.
Yeah, no, that actually makes a lot of sense to me. I've been a fan of the Blab jungle for a long time here, as I thought it is really good when he plays it. I've always wanted to see him playing with with another strong mid laner. See how it goes. So I'm really excited here. This should be a really fun game.
And then this puts Salvo and Zaya, which I believe his favorite AD carry, or second favorite AD carry, I should say.
Yeah, he's been playing
Jinx.
He's been playing a ton of the Zaya lately. The interesting thing here is he must feel really strongly about it because the Jinx was available, and it's over the course of the last 10 years, there's not a whole lot of times that Salvo has passed on an available Jinx.
You know, I think I could just see him like just knowing the Salvo mindset of him just going into this and being like, "Hey, Tree, it's me and you laning this week. We only got one shot. We got to do lovers lane." Like, doesn't even matter. Not even thinking of anything else. Like, I just want to do lovers lane.
He's had a few good games on that lover too. I've made him play kind of with the weighted training clothes on like Dragon Ball Z style. Have him playing games with Bong Crank and Tizzy and Nick, and just like seeing how much of the team you can get running it down and make him carry. And normally his back breaks, but it's probably still good practice. I think that's what Vegeta would tell you. So we are heading into the game here while I pray for OBS.
It's always so scary, that black screen. You're just like, is it gonna crash? Is the stream gonna be totally fucked?
Well, it's like I'm like trying to watch across like multiple monitors now because like if OBS just crashes, like I will. It's not like if the game crashes, I'm obviously gonna notice it immediately. But if League of Legends dies, we have a problem.
Getting loaded in this game kills my heart. Looking at Renai, he does not have a skin.
I'm gonna try clicking into the thing.
Yeah, what was the fix? The black screen?
You probably gotta give it a sec.
Okay.
Alright, perfect. Yeah, if you click into the bar now, you should be good. You have to click in the timeline, but you don't know when that starts working. So
okay. Alright.
Control Shift Z, we're gonna go out a few ticks. I'm gonna shrink my minimap down to 33. Let's turn on chat. We're gonna turn on objective timers. OBS is still up. Here we go, my friends. We're gonna pray I was just maxing out my CPU, and it's not gonna happen again because I killed a bunch of shit that was running. As these teams are barreling towards a potential face-to-face interaction here. Zaya, canonically, I think, Salvo got to be careful. You want to be with as much vision as possible here. Will 30 go for a flash play? A ward is going down.
He doesn't even do the flash.
Oh, that's a massive mistake. Salvo is going to flash. He gets a ward down. He's still going to get knocked up. And Salvo, being too trigger hesitant, going to cost him his life.
Wow, welcome to 80 carrying in the SBL in 2023.
And if there was any doubt about whether Tankax was going to be back into this lineup next week, don't think there is anymore. That's really bad. Like the Nautilus hook is such an easily reactable move, and that's just like massive greed from Salvo to not think that was going to hit. I think he's going to just barely be out of range. Like it's. Salvo struggles with the whole, like, you gotta just let your team carry thing, I think. Because that's the kind of thing that, ugly stuff for one of my favorite players who has been bad for about 7 years now. But we're gonna have more fighting here, because Thunder's gonna just wait in the bush for the bad boy. These guys are gonna just trade a little damage into each other. This should be a win for the Olaf here that'll probably be pretty influential in top lane, actually. Is now bad boy's probably gonna have to recall. Yeah, he flashes out of that one.
Oh wow, and we just get non-stop action with 30 landing that at easy hook. Yeah, as a jungler, just thinking about it, I mean, you see that flash heal go down. Jarvan is the best level 2 ganker in the game, and probably the only level 2 ganker or level 3 like that is really meta right now. So I expect, even though he's clearing towards top, we'll probably see him bot very early.
Yeah, especially with the amount of prio he has here, you know he's tracking those sums.
Oh man, Thunder comes level 2 to level 1 on this Shogun, and he knows he still has this fight.
Yeah, he despite the damage he takes there from the creeps, like that's still pressure for him. I don't know, man. The camera wants to go back, but like the camera also wants to stay down here because this could be so explosive. I'm not gonna lie, that Anivia skin for a second I thought it was Nocturne. I was like, what the fuck? Nocturne's mid, that's right, Lazy's crazy. Wait, what?
I would love to see. Actually, I think Nocturne would be not a bad matchup in here, but they got that nice little. He was meta for a season.
And now watch you. This is a big gank. Splinter's going towards the mid lane. Anivia, a very gankable champ, especially with that Q down. Lazy Laz, do you have nice feet? Trying to take as long as he can here. Splinter still gets the knockup. Can best this one get in? Nope. Gonna walk away, but loses like a very costly flash. Meanwhile, in the top lane, Thunder might be baiting here. Flash is a little late though, but Renai's in the area.
I also didn't notice this out of Lazy Lads, but he took Ignite instead of Teleport. Almost every Anivia right now, unless you have a huge cock, is taking Teleport. You want to get that.
What if you're a player who hasn't played mid lane in 12 years and you don't know what you're supposed to do now?
Maybe. I mean, UGG. I mean, you can look at it. Lowalytics. I'm sure Lazy Lads is not unaware of the utilities that he has. This is week 4 of the SBL, so
he's just a very old school player, dude. He plays how he plays. And in the top lane, it looks like Thunder did go for that bait. Will he lose his life for it? I don't think so. Renai gonna try to get this one. Some nice footwork from Bad Boy. Gonna force a flash on it, Renai, but that is still a kill for the Blob.
Yeah, get Zach rolling a little bit. Zachs are still going that Demonic Embrace build a lot of the time, so I expect that Blab's not going to be low on damage comparatively to the rest of his team. So a few kills does not hurt the Zach at all. Master Splinter waiting long time down here. 30 gets those easy hooks. How many hooks have we seen on screen?
It's been a lot, and are they going to turn this into a double salvo? Doesn't have his flash for a few seconds here, but no, they're not able to get the damage. But the patience pays off for Mr. Splinter.
Are they looking at that dragon? Splinter has yet to have backed yet. This would be a real awkward. Blab has backed. He's got items. We got a good amount of items. This is not a good fight for the Flex Panthers.
Yeah, Rakan's still pretty far, but like, and Salvo's not really pathing towards it. I think they're all kind of surprised this is going on, but they're about to get trapped in this pit as direct the camera, please take us back to the fight. Gonna force flash out of Mr. Tuesday. Meanwhile, in the top lane, is Thunder better like fucking solo kill up here? As no, these guys really do just get to disengage this. So, yeah, I agree. Greedy attempts.
Yeah, super awkward. You don't. I mean, I don't know how much Splinter's been playing lately, but junglers don't really do that anymore. There's not like a whole lot of greed for level 4 dragons.
Maybe he's really trying to vibe check a guy who doesn't main jungle to not predict it.
The thing is that it's not that Blab even doesn't main jungle. It's that Blab fucking plays the game all the time. He's probably up here with like the most games on any of the out of any of these players.
Yeah, it's Bad Boy. I think is gonna get tower dove here. Oh, yes, he is. Say his name, the cunt with another. And I don't think we're done here. Is best this one gonna flash out so late? That's so greedy, but it's brilliant.
Wow. Just squeaking by.
And Thrifty saying that Anivia with the Ignite has a lot of kill pressure. So close to seeing it in action here. What a wild and fun game.
Yeah, I'm glad these guys are giving up a show. As I feel like some of the high expectation games have just been them rolling over teams, so I'm very glad to see them having a challenge here.
Agree with that. Have a lull here. We can take a peek at the gold. Only 500 gold lead. Hey, Salvo, look at, he learned his lesson. You think he's gonna make the same mistake twice? No. That hook's gonna hit him. He's gonna flash out. Good job, Salvo. I'm proud of you.
Dude, look at ThunderCon abusing this level lead. Every moment of level lead that he's had, he has put down Dan's throat.